After the holidays, there's so much to clean up and get ready for the coming year. This leaves me exhausted and a lot of things falling off my to-do list. It's time to lock in, and Omaha Steaks delivers everything you crave to reset after the holidays. An order from them means having high-quality Omaha steaks on hand at all times. I'm a big meat lover myself, and I always go with medium rare. But there's also plenty of poultry and other options available. Omaha Steaks offers unrivaled quality and variety, and every bite is backed by their 100% guarantee. A family-owned company with over 100 years of expertise in the meat industry. Let Omaha Steaks deliver high-quality proteins right to your door. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide during their end-of-season sale. And for an extra $35 off, use promo code YUM at checkout. That's OMAHA steaks.com, promo code YUM. Terms apply. See site for details. Go to www.omahasteaks.com to get 50% off site-wide during their end-of-season sale and use promo code YUM at checkout for an extra $35 off. Minimum purchase may apply. Thanks to Omaha Steaks for sponsoring us.
Hashtag no music, no intro. We are back. Another episode of the Saints Block Party podcast coming at you, brought to you by Precious Works LLC. Shout out to our dude Bajan. Get with Bajan to get your business website needs, and it is now officially the off-season. Adam, joined by my guy, my co-host friend Ryan, aka Wolf, and a couple of days removed from the Super Bowl. So now the NFL is fully in off-season mode. There will not be football for 7 months, and now we just get to stew in it. Just stew and wait until we get answers in September. In case you are new to the show, first time listening, we are SBP. We have been covering the Saints, doing this podcast for almost 6 years. It'll be 6 years this year. Covered things like the Senior Bowl, Combine last year, Pro Days last year, multiple various things. And I mean, first thing from the rip, man, we gotta talk about the Super Bowl, and not just talk about Super Bowl. I guess I always like to just turn it back to the Saints. Watching that game, not so much the Patriots, because one thing I was like, damn, like just looking at the Patriots in the Super Bowl, I was like, damn, Spencer Rattler was really like it's funny how quickly things change in the NFL, because
Andy Brown,
like that was like his best game was against the Patriots, and like against good to really good Patriots defense, and like that was his best game arguably as a pro.
Yep.
And then like his career, but his Saints career has like cratered after that, right? Just
a game and a half after that, over. Moving on.
Then I was also thinking about, I was like, damn, like also like people really wanted Tyler Shuck to be out there week 2 or 3 or whatever week it was in Seattle.
Week 2, 3.
Yeah, week 2, whatever. In Seattle.
Well, he did get on the field that game and almost blew his knee out on one play. Like just one pass play almost blew his knee out. Like that Seattle defense, the truth.
So
the truth, bro.
I was watching that game, and I don't know if it will have any ramifications, but I just have a feeling. I just know how it works with our social media posts, especially like our TikTok posts, is people are going to be like, oh, you just gotta replicate what the Seahawks have done. Just gotta replicate what the Seahawks do. You know, you gotta take Ruben Bain. Gotta take Ruben Bain at 8. You gotta take whoever is it. And it's like part of what makes that Seattle team, but especially defense so special, is they have hit not on just first round picks. They have hit consistently throughout the multiple drafts on pick after pick after pick after pick. You know that like those second round like picks on edges that the Saints have missed, like the Isaiah Foskey's who's no longer on the team. Like they have those are the players that the Seattle Seahawks have like hit on consistently.
Exactly.
So while I understand like they're like this, I don't know, like this notion, like, oh, like you gotta like go get the defense. The defense are built, blah, 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 blah. There's so many ways to build teams, but the interesting thing, it's funny we were talking about this in the Discord, is like, man, how many Saints would actually start on the Seattle Seahawks? Like how many, I counted 5, Wolf. I counted 5. 5 would actually start on the Seahawks. Chris Olave, Fuaga, I think, would start at right tackle. Dang, if I said Banks in the Discord, no, Banks ain't starting over Charles Cross.
He's a starter. You know what I'm saying? He's a starter on the team. Like,
yes.
Banks would be a starter on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so Banks, Fuaga, Olave, I think DeMario would start next to Ernest Jones, the 4th. Was there one more in there? Shit. Maybe. Like, I know he's injured, but if healthy, like I think Eric McCoy would probably start at center.
I mean, Juwan could be a TE2.
Yeah, I'll give you Juwan. He would be TE2. He would be TE2. I'll give you that. So, like, there's 5. Oh, Chase Young. Thank you. Chase Young.
Yeah.
So there are 5 to 6 players on the Saints right now that could start, that could be starters and would start for the Super Bowl champions. If that doesn't put into context how far this team is away.
Far, bro.
One of their starters used to be on the Saints.
Oh, so far, bro. So far. It's amazing. But like you said, bro, they did it how you're supposed to do it. It's what we've been screaming about for years. There's a very direct correlation when you look at teams that hit on a draft, not just in the first round, but second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. No, you're not going to hit all of them. But if you can hit some of those day 2 and day 3 picks and get real like quality players out those picks, like quality players, you end up in the Super Bowl. Like you end up competing for the Super Bowl. You end up, making playoff runs. You see it with the Rams. You see it with, people talk about the Eagles. Oh, they're so stacked. Yeah, a lot of them are like high picks, but a lot of them are like day 2 and day 3 picks also. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what we've been screaming about for the Saints to do. And look, they're on the right track. They had a nice, looking like a really good draft so far from last year. But they're working from, like when you account negative 500 or whatever. Like they're trying to get it. They're not even above like 0 yet. You know what I'm saying? They're still trying to get up here. So they got a long way to go, man. Long way to go.
Our dude Mark in the chat said those second round picks for Seattle have become Boya Mafe, Derek Hall, Nick Imawari, and Zach Charbonnet.
Boya Mafe, who was a situational pass rusher for the Seahawks, will start for the Saints. Like easily. I'm hoping the Saints, like we'll get to it later when we do our little simulator, but I'm hoping the Saints, try to throw a bag at him. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get paid. And he's a situational pass rusher.
Paid.
A situational pass rusher for the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying?
A situational pass rusher that was almost traded to the Chiefs at the trade deadline. Like they all like, so it's just how it just makes you kind of, and also it made me think just looking back like, man, they squeeze every ounce of juice and blood and sweat from that 2017 class, bro. Because when you really think about the Saints, like that class, like, because they really didn't have a lot of great draft classes after that 2017 class. In 2018, they got Eric McCoy and they got CeeDee later, but like, unless I'm like blanking on someone, like it wasn't much after 2017, bro. It was like everyone kind of packed their bags and was like, all right, we done did this. Like we good.
We done done it. We done done it, bro. Like, and that's how you end up, picking top 10 in the last 2 years. And, that's how you end up there, man. Cause you're not building the talent, not to mention, those bad drafts lead to poor poor allocation of cap resources, which ends up putting you in cap hell like we've been for the past couple of years.
Or what it does, it becomes a cycle where when you don't hit on draft picks, so in 2022 you miss on Trevor Penning, so then in 2020 I'm lost my years. 2024 you have to draft Fuaga, but you also had a player in that draft that they really liked in Byron Murphy Jr. or Byron Murphy II. So had you maybe had hit on Penning, and maybe Penning, maybe you had drafted Tyler Smith instead.
In economics, they call that the unseen cost. You know what I'm saying? It's the things it's what, you spent so much money on this, say a hurricane knocked your house down and you spent a bunch of money rebuilding your house. It's like, you infused all this money in the economy by rebuilding your house. But what could you have spent that money on if your house was still there? You could have, invested into something else that would have, it's just, but that's what the Saints have been doing. Like, it's just bad money after bad money, and it puts you in just a bad spot. It's but look, you're just hoping it turn the corner, bro. Like, that's all I'm hoping. But back to the Super Bowl, man, it was fascinating watching that game. Because we talked about it this year, like how man, this could be an offense over defense. You know what I'm saying? But I think that was one of those few outliers where the defense really brought that team to the championship. And that's not that the offense wasn't good. The offense has been good all year. But it was just like a whole team. You know what I'm saying? It was special teams, offense, defense.
Their special teams was outrageous.
Outstanding, bro. Outstanding, man. Just outstanding. Just a well put together team, bro. But that defense I was watching that defense, bro. I'm like, these blitzes that they are doing, that McDonald was calling, like, they were insane, bro. And it's not that he was just sending guys. First of all, he's sending Spoon, who's one of the fastest players on the field.
And their best cover corner, which is just insane.
Best cover corner.
It's like, that's
showing no respect.
Right, bro. We ain't scared of them niggas. We gonna send our best. That's like that would be like back in the day if they did it here and there, but like sending Marshawn Lattimore 5 times a game on blitzes in his prime, bro. Like that's like unheard of. Like we didn't have that.
Unheard of, bro. And like when they were blitz, it wasn't just like they were just sending a guy. Like the defensive line knew the blitz was coming, so they would the way they would rush would help the blitz out. Like it was just so smart the way they did it, man. It's a beautiful. I know people are like, oh, this is a boring game. Like it's like a football head, bro. Like if you enjoy some defense, like it's a good watch, man. It really is a good watch.
It also one of those, and our dude Bajan put the poll up in our Discord. It's just so hard in terms of like you don't know if Drake May is going to get back to the Super Bowl or not, bro. Like it's hard.
I really don't, bro. It's so hard, man.
It's hard.
It's insane. It was a great point, but John said Aaron Rodgers when we went to the Super Bowl 2010, won it, and he was playing so out of his mind. It's like, of course they're gonna be back. Like Aaron Rodgers is gonna take 2-3 stabs at this. Never went back, bro. Nope. Never went back. Drew Brees, we just knew we was gonna be back, and we got close a couple times, but never went back. Dan Marino, he went like his rookie or his second year in the league.
Second year.
Never went back, bro. One of the greatest quarterbacks ever. Like it's just it's hard, man. It's hard to make it to that game and to win it. It also shows we'll get into this like right before we do the GM simulator exercise though. Just like when I pulled it up, just prepared for the podcast, I was like, the Seahawks and the Patriots have how much in cap space? Like how much in cap space? And they was just in the Super Bowl. I was like, this is outrageous, bro. This is especially the Patriots because the Patriots is like they really wasn't supposed to be there. Like I'm not knocking because of their people talk about the schedule and all that. I'm just saying it was like a 3 to 4 win team last year.
Right.
and you win 14 games next year, like that and you get to the Super Bowl. That just like does not happen ever, So they still got a lot of building to do, and they got the cap space to do it, bro. They got tons of cap space.
Tons. Oh, what was the point I was going to make regarding something I had tweeted, and it was just that I wonder if the Ravens and their front office has regret about holding on to John Harbaugh like those 2 years instead of like letting him go sooner and just promoting Mike McDonald. I just who knows?
That's a great point, bro. Like that's a great point because they had him in the building
bro.
That's a talented ass coach, man. That's a good coach.
That's essentially the reason Seattle let go of Pete Carroll is they just felt like that cycle. They felt that there was just so much like young energy, just good head coaches, and they was like,
Rosenthal talks about that all the time. Like even like some of the greatest head coaches ever, Belichick or whatever, they be in the league so long where they aren't in tune with the new young, fresh ideas that's coming up out of college and coming up from these small programs that's bubbling up. What that they had when they're younger, when they were coming up in the game, but they've been in the league so long, they're in that little cocoon where they haven't, they just don't have that connection anymore. So it just gets a little stale over time. So it's not that they're not good coaches anymore, but part of being a great coach is you know those fresh ideas, you ready to come up with the new things, and it just runs out. And Seattle, like John Snyder was smart enough to realize, like, yeah, we kind of reached our ceiling.
Yep.
And they made their little moves, and it was a bold move at the time too. It was like, wow, you getting rid of a Super Bowl winning head coach like that? Pete Carroll, like what? Mike McDonald, who?
Yep.
What is this guy? Like defensive head coach?
And a bold move they made in like replacing Geno Smith with Sam Darnold offseason. Another bold move. Just coming off the year that Geno had. Before his Raiders season, but like last season, his last 2 seasons in Seattle. Anyway, anything. Oh, I did want to hit on the Will Campbell piece, bro.
Oh shit.
I don't know. As long as I've been watching football, have I've ever seen as much media coverage for a single offensive lineman.
An offensive lineman, bro.
That I've ever seen for Will Campbell after that Super Bowl. Like, I get it. Like he was dreadful, but like he was dreadful. But like the entire Patriots offense was dreadful. Like
everything.
Like, it was all bad. But like everybody
chiming in. Everybody chiming in. Offensive lineman I haven't heard from in like 20 years. Like got a Twitter account. Like, here's what I think of what's wrong with Will Campbell. He needs to reverse his set and blah 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 blah. Like what is going on, man? It reminds me of when Marcus Williams, the whole Minnesota Miracle, and it's like it was just this outpouring of like people attacking him. Then you had like people defending him, like then people put up a billboard like "We love you, Marcus" and all that stuff. It was like, this is just too much. Like, can we?
Did I completely just block all that out from my memory, bro? Like, did I just just to self-preserve myself, bro?
It was insane.
Because I don't remember any of this. Like,
it was insane. It drove me crazy. I was like, all right, yeah. Like, I was like, all right, just let the guy be. Like, everyone, you don't have to do all that. Like, I hope Will Campbell just isn't online. Like, I just hope he just like, bro, just focus on the off season and try to bounce back, bro. He's a rookie. He's a rookie left tackle. We'll see. Maybe he switches to guard. Who knows? It happens.
A little early to say, but like looks like in terms of the Saints may have gotten the right left tackle pick top 10.
Not only that, bro. Like the approach Kellen takes, kind of like putting his tackles in the fire. As much as it like annoys me, like you building some like callus, you know, on
you
those
gotta
tackles,
hold up, bro. Ain't no help.
You gotta
coming,
hold
bro.
up. Ain't no help. Like Banks, Waga, they know, like, man, this is on me, so I got to figure this shit out. I got to figure it out.
Morgan Freeman, good luck.
Good luck.
All right, let's get into this little segment. Can I just say, if you've been listening or watching us for the last year around all this debacle regarding now retired quarterback Derek Carr, like we gave y'all the game plan and the script of exactly what would fucking happen. We literally handed it to you. I remember even going back, even before the retirement happened, what have you. I remember back then I put out a tweet on Friday saying that he wanted to be traded, and I was getting crucified on Twitter, like
exactly.
And I wish people can now like realize that even beforehand, even before all this came out, he wanted to be traded. He wanted to be traded, essentially since Dan Allen got fired. But now that was the nexus point. Like, losers love being with losers. But now he's healthy or getting healthy, and now he has like the itch to play again. But like the reason he got injured was probably because of something he did on his own, and then he tried it, and then like they both, meaning Carr and the team, agreed to just he was going to retire, and they weren't gonna he was going to give the money back, but they let him keep the $10 million, whatever. And now magically he's potentially going to be healthy, and he has an itch to play again. Mike Garofalo puts it out, and then in Alt Breer's article, he puts that he expects the Derek Carr potentially wants to play. We gave y'all the script. We gave y'all the script. At this point, all I want, I don't give two shits about Derek Carr. I just want the Saints to get their pick. That's it, bro. Just
be done.
That's it. Don't want to hear about him ever again,
bro. And it wound up becoming a blessing in disguise, because the most underrated, not talked about story that still drives me crazy, that I wish like was talked about more, is that Loomis was trying to like hold on to him for dear life. Like, when he didn't want to be on the team. Kellen didn't want Derek Carr.
Maybe it's not the time to say this, but it felt like it was like a hostage situation.
Like a hostage situation. Like really not a great time for that, but
I tried to preface it, Wolf. God damn it.
Like, Loomis, like, you gonna take this $40 million? You gonna take this $40 million, and you gonna play?
What's wrong with the shoulder before he I can't, bro. Like, just like that's why, like, that just goes to show you what, like, a bit of winning and what potentially having a quarterback completely changes the entire perception, bro.
Not here, not on Saints Block Party Podcast. We remember. He could sit back there with his, like, he's sitting back there like, yeah, I built this. Nah, bro. We remember you didn't even want this. You wanted to trot Derek Carr cripple ass back out there.
Bro, last season, like, could you imagine if that would have been like Derek Carr at quarterback and like Shuck backing him up the entire season, bro? With the bum shoulder, bro. Anyhow, I want to just recalibrate people's like expectations, because I saw some shit like on Twitter in terms of like what they was expecting, like the Saints maybe to get in the trade. Man, I would expect like a fifth, like would probably be it if they got real, I won't say lucky, but if they got lucky, like if they got a fourth, cool. They they get a fourth.
Oh yeah.
Now, I want to be careful how I say this. When you think of teams that potentially would be interested in Derek Carr, now you got to think of teams that have a quarterback need. I'm just saying there if there was a team maybe in the division that the Saints play in.
That'd be some funny shit.
Wolf, I need it so bad. Wolf.
Would you do it though? Like, that'd be some shit called bust our ass. Bust the Saints ass. Can you imagine that shit? You'd have helped your division opponent, the Falcons of all people, and Carr come up here and bust our ass. He doesn't even have to play. He doesn't even have to play well. Falcons just win defense or whatever. But
right,
Derek Carr's the starter. Like, can you imagine that shit, bro? Like, oh, we'll never live that one down ever.
I mean, to me it depends on the pick. Like to me, like you got to if that's the possibility, and I think the Falcons potentially might be interested. You know that pick got to go up.
Yeah, I know you got to make
that.
You got to get the in division tax. That's a tax right there. It's interesting though, because like Derek Carr not trying to go and be a backup nowhere. Like he's not. No. His ego and all that, like it just would not allow. He's going to want to go somewhere where he's pretty much penciled in as a starter going in, and it's just not that many teams. All I can think of is Jets, probably Cardinals if they move Kyler, but we got to see how that works out. Miami, maybe. It's not a lot of dot connecting there. Arizona, I could see Arizona for some reason though. I could see him wanting to go there. I could see. I'll
throw out two teams that make sense. The Falcons, because I obviously have heard that there's interest, not from the Saints, but from the Falcons end of things. And I don't know that this team is interested or would be interested, but just makes sense in terms of the dot connecting. The Vikings.
And didn't I think Carr wanted to go to the Vikings even last year? Like,
yes,
he wanted to get with KOC. Well, would KOC want him? I don't know. Have you heard that? I don't know.
But at this point, like I think KOC can't stand JJ McCarthy so much that
no. Ain't that some shit?
Dante said, "Get this do-rag wearing jigaboo out of my quarterback room."
Please.
Doing Black History Month.
I don't care, bro. I'm so sick of that damn do-rag. That shit got to stop. Like it's 2002.
But anyway, and another point, just in regards to the whole Carr thing, before you just wrap it up, because I don't want to spend too much time on him. I don't just have the energy to. Is that I think fans also have to be mindful of like his contract. Like if he's going to unretire and get traded, like as a Saints, like you don't want to eat any of his fucking money. You don't want to have to eat anything. So he's going to, you're going to essentially want to be able to trade him to a team that's essentially going to be able to take on his contract, which, thanks to Mickey, like that's not a whole bunch of teams, right? So I would expect, I can't say this with like 100% certainty, but it wouldn't shock me if Derek Carr unretires and gets traded. If that happens, I would expect it to be maybe like I said, like a fifth, maybe a fourth if the team gets really lucky. But like Mickey is just not a tough negotiator. Like he just isn't. So like if a team but in a situation like if he you can't keep him on the team. Like you can't keep him on the team. He can't come back and be a backup. Like that is not a tenable situation. So if he retires, like you have to trade him. Like he can't stay on the team.
Exactly. So it's one of those situations.
Oh fuck, that's right. Mia said Mia said no trade clause. Completely forgot Derek Carr's a no trade clause.
Oh,
bro.
yeah. He has to waive that. So he has, I mean, the Saints have no leverage on it.
No leverage. And he
except the fact that they own his rights. So they could
that's it.
They can say no and not get nothing, or they can say yes and get something and just like have to take it. You know?
Boy, GM's a fucking idiot, bro. Anyway,
shout out to me. I completely forgot about that.
Completely. Anyhow, let's take a break right here. We'll come back. We're gonna put our GM hats on, our general manager hats on. Dive into the offseason general manager simulator right after this break. Yo, what up, Wolf? What are you looking at?
Man, I'm checking out this website. This site is cheeks, bro.
In 2025? How do you have a crappy website? Couldn't be me.
They need to hit up our guy Bijan with Precious Works. Precious Works offers to not only build you a website that's tailored to you and your customers' needs, but also to continue to manage and maintain it so you can focus on your business. Don't have much time? Precious Works is just what you need. No out-of-the-box stuff like Squarespace or Wix. Precious Works will create a site for you. You won't have to worry about plugin updates, security, or things like that because Precious Works will maintain all of that and be available to you 24/7. Bijan set up Saints Block Party Podcast website for us a few years ago and hit it out the park. He also keeps it up to date and helps us anytime we want to add something new like a form or prospect matching tool that we did for the NFL draft. It's like having your own personal developer just a text or a call away. Precious Works has worked with everyone from small businesses to large firms, so no job is too big or too small. If you're in the need of a website or you currently have one, but you want to upgrade it, give Bijan a holler at Precious Works. You can get with him at Bijan at Precious Works, BIJON at precious.works, or go to precious.works for his website. Make sure to tell him Saints Block Party sent you.
We are back. Bijan, we will be updating our ad this week. It is GM simulator time. I'm just going to let the chat know that when we're doing this, it's going to be full screen. Full screen on the simulator. So I'm not going to be able to see any. Maybe I will. I'm going to try to see if there's a way I can do it where I can see comments and stuff. 1 second. So I wanted to do this this episode because the way things are heading, it would not shock me at all if this becomes a paid thing soon. So I wanted to get this going. So if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, we are going to be using sticktothemodel.com, the GM simulator. The link that you can find this tool is sticktothemodel.com/B-A-GM. Great GM tool, a great simulator where you literally go through the entire offseason as a GM. If you're a football junkie, if you're on Twitter, social media, you might have come across it. Just really, really fun. There are some things in it that needs to be fixed, like Luke Faulkner wanting like $5 million a year. Get fuck out of here, buddy.
Like, man, what?
fuck out of here.
Brazil wanted like $17 million a year. I'm like, boy, if you don't get out of here, boy.
Fuck out of here. But wait. Okay, so let me make this a little bigger. If you are listening, we'll talk you through it, but this would be like a good episode to check out the video version of the pod. So one of the fixes that they made, thankfully, is that they fixed the starting cap space for the Saints. Because originally it was like the negative, I don't know, like 40 million or 22 million or some shit like that. And I was like, whoa, bro, whoa. Like, I know we bad, but shit, like we not that bad. So he did update it. He did fix it. So this is now close, accurate to where it is actually. But just quickly looking at teams again, like the Patriots, like the Niners, like the Rams, like the Seahawks, just in Denver, bro. I'm just like, god damn, bro. Like, greed, bro. Greed. Anyway, let's get it going. Oh, can you still see that?
Yep.
Okay, it's not okay. I can't see it. So we're negative $6 million over the cap. One of the first things I do, because I've done it a couple of times, this is gonna be a joint effort. We are co-GMs. Do you feel comfortable extending Chris Olave?
Yes.
Okay, it's one of the first things I typically do.
We're doing that because he has not just because, but he has a $15 million cap hit due to the fifth-year option. And we want to extend him anyway.
You want to give him +4 or +5?
I'm gonna do 4.
Okay, that's what I was doing in the past. Give him 4. Boom. Done. The first things I've done is immediately cut Gotcha. Just got him off, Ryan. Just got him the fuck. So we only get 2 post June 1st designations. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I don't remember if I used one on him or not. Did I? Fuck it. I'm gonna use a post June 1st on Gotcha, bro.
Yep.
All right. We're not in the negative. Woo! All right.
We got $4 million in cap space, baby. Let's roll.
All right. Now I like to go to like the bottom and just clear up the trash. I'll keep Trey Palmer. I don't even know who Elijah Cooks is, Ryan. No idea who fucking Elijah Cooks is.
That $1 million back.
Out of here. I want to keep Rajon Wright just because his brother was balling, and so for the Bears, and maybe there's something in the family. Benny Bishop, I think they signed him as a reserve. I'm not going to cut him. Miles Cole, no idea who that is. So I'm sorry, Miles. Just for the sake of this exercise, just going to cut you. Get this $1 million back. We got to spend. Keeping Kevin Austin Jr. Estimate, obviously keeping him. But Evan Hall, you want to bring him back next year? Evan Hall,
can't buy it for now.
All right, Asim Richards will bring him back. This is the Canadian player. Sure, can't body. Jordan Howden was interesting because he saves quite a bit if he were to be cut. He saves almost like $4 million if he's cut, Wolf. Yeah. There's a backup safety, and they brought back Julian
Blackman, but he's injured.
Oh, and when he played, sometimes he's flashed more than Justin Reed. So I'm deferring to my co-GM on this one.
Can we extend him? Like what was his extension look like? I'm just curious.
It doesn't let us extend him for whatever reason.
Oh, really?
We can't even restructure him.
No, I'm keeping Howden for now.
Christian Boyd, who never gets playing time.
Oh, we keeping him because we just cut Gotcha.
Okay. Diggs, we'll keep Diggs. Torrey, I'm getting Torrey out of here.
Get Torrey out of here, bro.
Keeping Ronnie Bell. You get to stay for that catch.
We up to $7.4 million right now.
Bub, getting Bub fuck out of here, bro.
Bub out of here.
800 yards, never happened. What about the tight end we claimed from the Ravens, Mitchell Patton? We'll say
bye. Bye.
Stallbird, keep. Jalen Ford, really no reason to cut him. Devin Neal. I'm getting Sada Birdie the fuck off the team, Wolf. Get him off. Birdie. Bye. Out of here. Okay, looking good.
We're up to $10 million.
Oh, Kendre. We getting rid of Kendre, bruh? We saying sayonara to Kendre?
I would. I'm moving on.
Think it's time, bruh. 12? Okay, all right. I'm getting rid of Isaac Yadam, bro. Get him.
Check that out because that might actually hurt us.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right. It's $3 million.
Damn, Loomis.
Blackman, okay. Shepard for Wag. We extended Chris Olave. DeMar. Okay. All right.
That damn Pete Werner contract.
You know I can't stand it, Wolf. You know I hate that contract so fucking much, bro. Okay. So this is how I have tried to approach this. Because this team has historically restructured, I have tried to do as little restructures as possible. As little, but I'm not saying we can't restructure. So if there's a player that you want to restructure, that we have a little more spending and free agency, who's the bank we're going to restructure?
I mean, the obvious one is Chase Young. It's just the way his contract was structured last year is just the way it's built. Like, it's just the way it's built. And look, you got a lot of cap space next year. So this won't hurt us too bad.
So I'm going to do a standard restructure. I'm not going to add any fucking void year, nothing like that. Just a standard restructure. Okay. Ooh, we got $21 million.
We up $21 million. Come on, man. That was easy.
Between Pete Werner, this is not. We're almost there. This is the next between Pete Werner and Cesar Ruiz. Who the fuck we sending off? I need one of them off my team next season. I can't have them both on my team next season, Wolf. I can't do it. I can't do a full 2026 with both on my team. I can't, Wolf. I won't do it. I won't.
So what we do? You want to restructure or cut?
No, it's a trade. I'm not cutting either one of them. I'm just saying it's a trade. But we get that to the next game. Okay. Well, okay. I think we're good here. We good here.
You good with 21?
I'm good with 21, bro.
Okay.
Can't think. Yeah, I'm good. We cut the. What the hell is it? Who is it? Elliot Davison? No,
I have no idea.
Out of here. We getting more. Don't know who. No. Oh, I know Jaden Price. He's a white corner. I know Barry Weasley. Okay. I'm gonna keep the two left tackles and then okay. All right, we got 24 million, bro. Oh, I'm getting Mason Tipton the fuck out, bro. Get out, Mason Tipton. Out of here, bro. Out. We got $26 million. I also low key want to cut the punter and just sign one in free agency because our punter's trash, but it's fine. It's fine. No, we're gonna get a new punter this offseason, bro. Get him out, bro. We're improving. Get him back. Okay. All right. We have essentially $27 million in free, in cap space. Bless you.
Thank you.
You good with that?
Good with that, brother.
All right. Let me check on the chat real quick. Oh, in the chat. Will Wolf cut butt memes? Yes, we did.
Absolutely.
Josue Sandoval said, "Get rid of Tipton. Don't want to hear about him in preseason."
Don't want to hear it.
Got it done.
Let him go to the Raiders.
So what? Yes.
Let him go to the Raiders, bro.
All right, let's go. Trade time, baby. Jacksonville is offering us Parker Washington for our second overall pick.
No, I love Parker,
but no. Dallas wants to give us Kenny Clark for later round picks, but he is a $20 million cap hit space.
No.
Sean wants to trade for AK for I don't even know what that is, a sixth, a seventh. The only caveat is that we gain $18 million in cap space. No, I'm good. Oh, now this is interesting. Indy wants to trade us Josh Downs for our third this year.
Good slot player.
Is hurt. Gets hurt because of his stature. You would argue that his skill set and Olave's skill set may be a little too duplicative. I'm good. Thought about it for a second.
I'm good.
And then Houston wants no trade. Okay. So I out of Warner and Ruiz, because I can't have them both on my team next. I can't have them both on my team. Wolf. Who we trying to trade?
Let's see what we can get for Warner.
Okay, all right. Get Pete Warner. Can't see that. Boom. All right. I'm gonna start with the team that his new coach who I want to start with the Raiders.
They need players, bro.
Bruh, I would take their second, fourth rounder for Pete Warner. I don't think the Saints would get that. Like pick 117.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay, let's see. Accepted, but reluctantly. A fourth rounder for Pete Warner, baby. What?
We looking out you.
Oh.
Should have been done that, Loomis.
Ecstatic, bitch.
Yeah, look at the cap. That thing, what, say 34?
34, Nick.
Come
34.
on, man.
The spitefully, I want to trade Ruiz, but I don't want to also create too many holes. I'm trying to
In due time.
Just okay. All right. Free agency. Okay. So look at this the Fultner thing. Are we trying to bring Fultner back for
$12 million? Like, what? How are you calculating this, bro?
This is a glitch and something that needs to be fixed, bro. Because there ain't no way Luke Fultner asking for two for 12, bro. $6 million. No, bro. I can't do it, bro. Can't do it, Wolf. I can't. No.
But you can lower it. Can you?
Oh, I tried.
You can lower it. You go ahead, lower it, and you can like force.
Like, what is fair for him?
I think about $8 million
a season, or like basically $4 million a season is what you're saying, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rejected. But you could force him to take it.
Like, I feel like that's fair, bro. Like two.
I feel like that's fair, bro.
All right, bro. Luke took that shit.
Bringing you back.
Okay. Also, Ray Dunn's, I want that, like he's just depth, but
backup money.
Yeah, one year, 3.2 mil. I think that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's see if I can get over for 2.5.
Yeah.
Little Lewis. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Accepted.
Okay. Anyone else? You trying to bring Lante back, bro? Trying to bring Lante back?
No, I'm not. I wouldn't. I actually wouldn't mind bringing Landon Young back. I know he's been beat up, but like the very minimum, like the most minimum contract you could.
2.5.
Nah, never mind. I don't want it. Hey, Landon Young, 2.5 million. It's crazy.
I want Ridgeway back, bro. Ridgeway made some plays last season.
Bring Ridgeway back.
He's only 27 too, bro. 2 year, 2.9. Oh, that.
Yeah.
Boom. There you go, bro. Now here's a question. Out of the So we done traded Pete Warner. Between DeMario and Cam. Are you trying to bring either one of them back? And if so, which one?
Well, we traded Warner.
We did. We could have, in theory, maybe tried to trade Granderson, but we didn't push it.
We got Stutzman, but he's more of a Mike.
Yep.
I think I'd bring Cam Jordan back, bro. What you think?
Tend to agree with you, bro. Like if it was me, if I could decide between both, I would lean Cam. I would let DeMario go to a different team. I would see what they have at Mike with Stuntsman and let it see how it shakes out. Like that.
And figure it out. Figure it out at the weak side linebacker spot. Maybe you draft a guy. Maybe we sign somebody. We'll see. But I'm good.
So what are we trying to pay Cam, basically? Because I'm not like he's 37, so he's getting a 1-year deal.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, that's going to greatly impact the cap because that's comes straight off of it.
So is that $5 million total?
Yeah, it'd be total.
I try to get him about 6. See if we take 6.
Okay. Anyone else trying to bring back? Now we got 14.9 in cap space.
Bullard. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Who's our first caller in free agency?
We got to get a guard, bro. Got to get a guard. David Edwards, Bills. He's gonna be the big ticket.
Or
Ed Ingram.
That price difference. Oh, 6.4 to 8.1 million per year. Or I say this because I know the logic is faulty in this website, so maybe I've been using it, but in a real Saints world, I think the first call is to David Edwards, but like for the sake of this, because of like the faulty logic, signing Ed Ingram, who for whatever reason in the logic of the GM simulator is like much cheaper, a 3-year for $2.5 million makes a lot more sense. That's just
man, please.
Just gonna make my offer and just walk away. That's it. What other position we're trying to attack in free agency? We have a guard.
Let's see what kind of linebackers they got out there.
N'Kobe Dean. We can bring Caden Ellis back. I don't want nothing with Bobby Wagner. Don't want nothing with Alex Anzalone. Bring DeMarco Jackson back. Alvin Pace would be interesting, although he is looking to make a lot of money. Those are about it. Well, not it, but if you look at running back, Brees Hall, Kenneth Walker, like we potentially could sign any of the big ticket running backs. If we look at wide receiver, we don't think we have the facilities.
So if you're listening, we're currently at $12.4 million in cap space.
Yes. Yeah, we can sign Shaheed back. What about tight end? Man. What about tight end?
Yeah. What Cade Otton?
Can't do Cade Otton, but where is he? I just saw him. Tyler Higbee, baby, would be perfect signing, perfect fit. He's 33. I don't know if I want to give him a 2-year contract. Maybe like a 1 year. You want to do 2 year? Okay, 2 year.
You do 2 year.
Boom. Got a tight end. We can use 12 personnel. Yeah. So we got a guard. We got a tight end. We're currently at $7.4 million. I don't know how much more we can. Clowning. Khalil, pair him with Brandon Staley again. Okay, that figure for Jalen Phillips is way too low. There's no way he's
way too low. Ain't no way.
No way Chaseon's going to be that cheap. We could bring Peyton Turner back as depth, baby. So we did. Okay, so what's something I will say is that we didn't bring Alante back, which means that there is a hole.
Oh, at corner, yeah.
At corner. Specifically the slot position. Boy, it's grim out there, bruh.
Mike Hilton, how much they want for him?
Who?
Mike Hilton.
Oh, Hilton.
Down at the bottom, yeah.
No, just like. Is Mike Hilton's 32? Where did time go?
Damn, he's 32? Shit.
Where did time go? He wants 4.5 a year. Bro, I just rather draft a corner, bro.
For real, at that point.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Can't do it.
Rest John, baby, it's your time.
Something. Anyone else potentially? Hold on, let me catch up with the chat. Someone said bring back Foskey. Oh no. Cadell Flott, sign Franklin Myers. He's probably out of our range. No. Good player though. I think that's a player that the Saints should definitely look at, like in real life. Anyone else, we kind of broke at this point. Not broke, but like close to broke.
Yeah, man. $7.4 million. Can we get another running back, like a bottom of the market guy or mid market? What's Gainwell going for?
Not in our range. Right outside of our range, actually. By like 0.6. Najee Harris.
We got him. Yeah.
Oh, we could get.
Not a fan.
You can get Tyler Algier.
Algier?
Mm-hmm.
At that point, I just roll with old Estime and Devin Neal.
Oh,
bro.
Okay. I will say, I think this could be a good sneaky signing. Is Mitchell from the Ravens? He has a lot of juice. I know he got that injury and missed a lot of football, but I think that's just like a good sneaky signing.
Yeah, man.
He's only
29.
He's only 24.
Yeah, bro, that's a sneaky one there. I like that.
Okay, I'm gonna do a 3-year contract. Baltimore can match it, but let's see what happens. God, Baltimore matched it. Bro, this shit has me feeling like a snippet of what it actually feels like to be a GM, bro. Because I legit got upset when they matched that shit, bro. That's the last one I got really excited about. I was like, "Ooh, Mitchell." Nope. Anything else? No, that's it, bro. It's grim out there.
Damn, I feel like we need some juice, bro. We have to draft it.
What are you talking about, bro? We got
Higbee?
You got Higbee, bro. Oh, let me see if we can get a receiver. We got Jalen. We got Jalen Naylor money anymore. We don't got Naylor money anymore, nigga. We don't got Naylor money. Broke as fuck.
About Jalen Tolbert. I like Tolbert.
Oh, from the Cowboys?
Yeah.
27. Okay, I can do that. Want to do that? Get some additional juice?
Yeah. We can roll with that.
All right. Okay. Woo. All right. You ready to go to the draft?
Let's draft, baby.
All right. Do a full draft. Let me maximize my screen. Full draft. Start. Oh, Ty Simpson goes second overall. Okay. Oh, Jeremiah Love goes 7 to the Commanders. So we have Ruben Bain, Caleb Downs, Jordan Tyson, and Francis Moyaga, all available at 8, Wolf. Ooh.
Bruh. Well, if anybody who watches, Prospect of the Week that we do, Patreon and YouTube member only, but we will be releasing some, 2 weeks after we record. But if you want to watch them early, go to patreon.com/SaintsBlockParty. You would know our clouds if you watch. So I'm going to go Caleb Downs here. What you think? Nah, bro. I know a lot of people like, oh, Ruben Bain.
No, I think people would be like, you would either say Bain, Tyson,
or Tyson,
or Lemon.
Bro. I'm just too worried about Tyson, bro.
Give me Caleb, and it's not even like a.
If the board felt like this, though, boy, I think we should be happy to take Downs if it felt like this.
If the board felt like this in real life, I think Moyaga would be their pick.
I know the Saints. The Saints would be looking hard at Moyaga.
Hard. Anyway, I'm taking Caleb Downs, and we are rolling. But now 42. I need a receiver, bro. I got
juice. I need juice bad, bro.
Concepcion went to the Seahawks at 32. Let's see. Who's the receivers? You got
I like Branch.
I got Branch. You got Cooper Jr. Of those, you got your guy who's been rising up boards. You got Malachi Fields.
Yeah, I would go Fields here. I like Zachariah Branch a lot, but he's kind of a. I just want somebody with a little more size. Omar Cooper Jr. I gotta do more work on him, but I like him. Jacoby Lane, I've soured a little bit on him. Elijah Surratt, I like him. Who you thinking?
I like Branch probably more than most. So I would probably go Branch here, but on this one I will defer, and we can go Malachi Fields. Let's go Fields.
All right, cool.
All right.
Got some juice, baby.
Got juice. All right.
More.
Oh, he's off the board. Oh, damn, he's off the board too. All right. Oh man, they got Derek Moore on the board right there.
Ooh, that's tempting right there, bro.
It is, bro. Let me see the running backs on the board. The running backs ain't standing out to me. See the tight ends on the board. I like Trigg a lot.
Trigg. Boy, you get Trigg, Higbee, and Jawan.
Ooh, Trigger Moore, bro. This is. Boy, this
you
is
can
tough.
pick this one, bro.
I think I'm gonna go more here because I feel like I could get a tight end later. But like the type of player that Moore is at the position he plays, I don't like that's harder to find later. So I'm gonna go Derek Moore, edge rusher from Michigan.
I like it.
I thought about Malik Muhammad too, but
It is interesting doing this because just how we be on the Saints, like, man, juice, juice, juice. But then you get like a good, it's like, oh, but this is a good player though. Like his defensive end is a good player.
all right. So we're up again. How funny. It's hilarious. Okay, so there's Katron Allen, good running back from Penn State. There's Oscar Delp, Georgia tight end, and there's Parker Brassford, who I really feel like potentially like somehow is going to end up a Saint just because of like he hasn't given up any like only gave up like 2 sacks or something in college. And then there's another good tight end from Texas, Jake Indries. So what you feeling right here?
No running backs.
Yeah, Penn State, Allen at the top.
I know we took a wide receiver, but what wide receiver looking like?
The next one would be Kevin Coleman Jr. from Missouri. Who
He was looking good at Senior Bowl.
Who I think the Saints have legit interest in.
Man, let's double dip on Juice, bro. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Juice.
We got our shifty guy. We got our big wide receiver. Oh, we back up. Okay.
Yeah, we have a lot. There's a lot of picks. I can't tell you at this point. Bro, I start looking at quarterbacks like.
What round are we in?
132 is like what the
fourth round?
Fourth? Fifth?
Go back to tight end. Oh, they had Mike Washington up there, running back.
Yes. Oh, that's your guy.
Ooh. I wouldn't call him my guy, but I like Mike Washington. You know, I like Mike Washington. You know what I'm saying? And who do we got at running back right now? We got Estime. We signed.
We didn't sign anybody.
We didn't sign any running backs.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'd go Mike Washington here, bro. We need some more running back juice.
I do feel like we have to get a corner.
we ain't got no corners. We just ain't got no corners, bro.
None, bro.
Oh, Jesus.
We let Alante Watkins just said, we just gonna let God figure it out, bro. Bro, at this point, bro, I'm just taking the highest available corner. Well, I guess that's. I mean, that's part of Caleb. But you don't want Caleb Downs playing the slot and guarding like a receiver, like tight ends.
Right.
Perfect. Or receivers, not so great. So I'm just taking the highest rated corner, the highest rated, best available corner, bro.
Who there? You took him?
Yeah, Damani Jackson from
Damani Jackson. Come get it, bro.
All right. Okay, let's see what else there is.
Any linebackers?
Let's see. Oh, there's Aiden Fisher from Indiana.
Oh. Shoot, give me Aiden Fisher, boy.
Boom! Look at that. Look at that. This exercise does really show you how difficult it is to like do everything in one off season.
It really is, bro. You know, you're gonna have holes, man. It just shows you.
Wait, have we?
You're gonna have holes.
Did we draft a tight end yet?
No.
Okay, well,
is my guy Roach there?
He's there, bro.
Yeah, let's get Roach, man.
Look at that. The
Man, we
Saints have
juiced up. We got two wide receivers, tight end, running back.
Let's see. Cornerback. Is there any no, it's surely not. Okay, no, I was just checking. Quarterback. I got a linebacker. It just feels very Saintsy to get an interior defensive lineman late.
Yeah, it does.
Albert from Texas A&M. You're a Saint. I'm just a very Saints move. I think that's our last pick. I want to say. Sorry for the chat. We were deep in our GMing. Okay, that was our last pick. Okay. I want to see all the moves that we made, and then it gives a grade. It gives all right, let's go. Let's see. Okay, we got a B. Okay, got a B. It says you improve the cap by cutting 14 players, by restructuring one contract, and extending one player. Their biggest move was releasing Gottschall, $6.5 million saved. You traded Pete Warner. In free agency, you made 7 signings, headlined by fucking Luke Fultner for fucking 8. It wasn't $8 million a year. It was $4 million a year. In the draft, you selected Caleb Downs with your first pick. Your 2026 cap is at $3.4 million, which is tight, which is fine. Your restructures added $54.7 million in future debt money risk, but we got a B. So, for those who are listening, we our starting caps. We extended. We basically have our final cap space we ended up with is $3.4 million in the green. We cut 14 players, and then I want to get to the drafts. We restructured Chase Young. We extended Chris Olave. Oh, bro, we didn't sign a punter. Well, we can do that.
Oh, shit.
Whoops.
Undrafted free agency.
We cut Gottschall, made him a June 1st cut Bub Memes, cut Nick Salaverde, cut Kendre Miller, so much of the 2023 draft class. Cut Mason Tipton. And then we traded Pete Warner to the Raiders for a 4th pick. And then we re-signed Luke Fultner. We re-signed Dylan Rayduns. We re-signed John Ridgeway. We bought back Cam Jordan. We signed Ed Ingram in free agency at guard. We signed Tyler Higbee. And we signed Jalen Tolbert, wide receiver. And then the draft ended up being Caleb Downs, Malachi Fields, Derek Moore, edge rusher, right receiver, Kevin Coleman Jr., running back, Mike Washington Jr., Damani Jackson, cornerback, Alabama, inside linebacker, Aiden Fisher, tight end, Sam Roche, and then defensive lineman, Albert Regis from Texas A&M.
Man, we got so much juice, bro. You got Jalen Pope. He might not even, he going to be inactive, bro.
Just
Trey Palmer, bye. Probably move him. You got Olave, you got Valet, you got Coleman, you got Malachi Fields, you got Tolbert. Come on, man.
Yeah. Only thing I regret not doing is once we made the decision to not bring Alante back, I don't know if we
got a big hole in that corner, bro.
Made a great plan of what we
big
go
gaping
do.
hole. If we could go forward in the simulator, we would probably pull off a trade in the summer for somebody.
Yeah. Yes. Or well, I wouldn't even do this because he's so far in his career where he plays safety. I wouldn't even want Jalen Ramsey, but something needed to happen where we kind of replace that production and just the snaps that Alante provided. Yannick got in here and said Jalen Tolbert, bruh, and then made a sad face, bruh. Get out of here, bruh. I don't know what you wanted or expected when you saw what we were dealing with cap space. So once
I will also say this: we could have made more cap space. Like you could have went a little more harder with the restructures. Could have restructured Carl Granderson. Could have restructured Jawan Johnson, Cesar Ruiz. We could have ended up with like 40 something million, and then would have been able to make moves for like another corner and stuff like that. So we took the conservative approach of trying not to sandbag the Saints with a lot of bad contracts next year. But we know they won't make that approach. Like all that shit's getting restructured.
Yeah, I just wanted to have that's been their MO for so long where I'm just like, man, that's not the route where I wanted to go. Cause like if they were to go the approach that we went in the simulator, they could have close to like $100+ million in cap space next year.
Yeah. It'd be loaded.
Loaded,
bro.
Yannick said Alante was a big hole at corner. It's not that he was a big hole. It's that like if he leaves, it's going to leave a hole. Like as much as we don't like, as much as he's frustrating as a player,
he is a player. Like you know what I'm saying?
Like I don't know what you want me to say. Like so, like those snaps has to go to someone, and so that is just simple. Anyhow, that was a fun exercise. We have 42 concurrent viewers, 221 views. Appreciate y'all joining us on a Tuesday night. Josue said off topic, but Adam, you got a twin on Fear Factor. I might look at it for a brief second just to see if that is actually true or not. Anything else on this episode as we
man, that was fun. Y'all, we're gonna put a link to the that website in the show notes.
Yes.
So y'all go ahead, give it a try, and add me on Twitter. Because you could like download like the screenshot or whatever.
Yep.
And share. Add us on Twitter to see what y'all come up with. Take a stab at being a GM.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. Definitely fun and worth it. But we appreciate y'all joining us and taking part in the exercise and just joining us on a Tuesday night. Just as a heads up, we might be probably taking a break in terms of doing our Prospect of the Week episodes. Just it's Mardi Gras week. It's a lot going on this week. So more likely there's going to be a pause on Prospect of the Week this upcoming weekend, but we'll be back next week with our Masur Delane episode. Someone asked in the chat earlier, I think it was built in the boot. I think it was built in the boot. Had asked, let me go back. Are the Saints interested in Mansour Delane? All I will say is that if you are a Patreon, you can become a Patreon, patreon.com/Saints Block Party, or a YouTube member. We have addressed that in our Prospect of the Week episodes. So I will keep it at that. But we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We'll be back next week talking Saints, and hopefully we'll know if we'll be at the Combine at the end of the month. But we'll hopefully know that by next week. So we'll be back next week for our regular episode, and then next weekend we'll be back with our Prospect of the Week series as well. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. With that, we are out.
Peace.